Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Sarah. How are you?
Ma'am, there is a blackout in Pune, so my camera will be off.
Okay, that's fine. Why a blackout? Like,
Good morning.
is some general cause or like just a power cut?
I don't know, there must be, I think it's a general cause or a power cut.
Okay. That's fine, not a problem. But then I won't be able to see Amina. That's sad. And where are my boys? Wow, we've got Isa. Isa, turn on your camera. Why are your cameras always off?
Ma'am,
Musa. So we've got Musa also in this batch. Yes. Yes, beta. Isa, you feeling sleepy? It might be something around 8 o'clock over there. What is the time there, beta? 8?
6.
7:30, ma'am. 7:30.
7:30. Oh, so
Five
it
or
might be
six.
quite early for you, na? Musa is rubbing eyes. Sorry, Isa is rubbing eyes. 7:30, yes. A little early, but that's fine. Okay. Chal. Mariam again, not where? Isa is from Dubai. So it will be 7:30 there. He's rubbing eyes.
No, he's from South, not from Dubai. So he's from South.
Some Gulf country. That is what I remember because I remember chatting to her mother. Like it was midnight over here, and I was like, "Sorry, ma'am, I'm disturbing you at this moment." And like her mom was like, "It's fine. हमारे यहाँ तो रात भी नहीं हुई है." So okay. So what were we doing? We were learning about the environment. Planning to do one more activity, not today, maybe in the coming lecture. Just giving you a brief details about it, and then we'll be just doing the little reading today and activity another one. I'll post it on the WhatsApp group also, or like now we have like Friday. Yes.
Ma'am, I don't understand that question answer what you have given in the Google Class.
Question answers.
Ma'am, I have submitted you the question answer.
Okay. Okay, Aman. Yes, you've submitted the question answers. Yes. What question answers? Like, can you please tell me? I don't know where I've kept my cell phone, or else I would have read it. Can you just tell me what question answers?
And the 5 questions. 5 questions.
Yeah, 5 questions I had given. Yes.
Ma'am, I have taken screenshot.
Can you share on the screen? Sprouted. Wow, that's great, Amina. I would love to see it, Amina. Show me somewhere. Turn on your cameras and show one to let, because my plant, I don't know. I don't think so. It just sprouted this time. Now it's playing blindfold. Sarah, are you sharing your screen? You want me to give the permission to share your screen? Where is Sarah? Who's Shaista over here, beta? May I know the child's name, please?
She was born for a few days, so I did not see the question.
Sarah, you wanted to ask me something, na beta? Okay, she's searching. Okay, so search. Not a problem. Till that time, I will share my screen and then we'll be.
And when I join, the name comes like that Shaista.
Okay, that's Musa. Okay.
I have to rename.
Okay, that's okay. Musa, why don't you turn on your camera? Please
Ma'am,
turn on your
can
camera.
I type the question?
Ma'am, can you see?
Wow, that's lovely. Were these mustard seeds?
Yeah, mustard seeds.
Yes, they grow well. You know, like I've seen. I don't know why hasn't they grown, because with Mendeleev's, I had a very nice plant, and with this patch, I don't know. Okay, yes. What was it telling?
Yes,
Before I
ma'am,
forget,
mine also did not grow.
did not grow. Anybody else whose seeds sprouted?
No, ma'am.
No.
Not.
Musa, what about your seeds? Even you had planted some seeds, na? Musa had planted. I remember Mariam has also planted. Mariam, what about your plant, beta? What has happened to your plant?
No, nothing. No sprouting. I think
not
one
grow?
or two, maybe.
Sorry?
Like maybe one. There's no sprouting. One or two seeds have popped out of the earth. I can sort of see them poking out. poking out. I
Okay.
don't know if that's
You're telling that just 1 or 2 seeds have grown and rest of them have not sprouted. Are you trying to say that?
no. Yeah.
Can you show it to us? Is it possible, Mariam?
Yeah, I can try. I'm not sure how well you see though.
I do not get you because half of that I don't understand what you speak. Yes, I can see Mariam,
1
and I want to
second,
see
ma'am.
plant. Wow. Yes, I can see some tiny little plants over there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Sarah, you were supposed to say ask something.
Yes, yes, ma'am. I did not understand the question answer. That's
Okay,
it.
what questions? Can you please read because I'm not getting my cell phone. I don't know where have I kept it. Can you just read so that I could explain it to you and then we could start with the explanation?
Ma'am, first question is why in between? Why, ma'am, reading?
Excuse me.
Why is it important to save endangered species?
Why is it important to save
Endangered species.
endangered species? Yes, we have discussed about this this part in our chapter. What are the endangered species? We discussed about the Bengal tigers that are on the
Ma'am,
verge of
1
being
minute.
extinct. Yes.
What is that?
Mariam, you want to
Oh, sorry.
what page were we at? Can anybody help me with the page number?
105.
Okay, I have 5 1 and 10. Okay. Thank you. Okay, we were
Ma'am,
done
can
with
you
this
tell
page.
me now?
107.
Done this.
107. 107.
100
Yeah,
and we were done
Seven.
with these solar panels, right? We were done with these.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes, beta.
We hadn't done this 108. We were
Yes,
on
we've
109.
done this. We've done recycling of paper. Okay, we'll be there.
ma'am, can you
Finally,
tell
you have
the
and
answer?
Mendeleev. Oh, sorry, beta.
Can you tell
And
the
need me
answer
to
of
just
that?
clear your doubts so that I can proceed with my explanation. Sarah.
Ma'am,
Yes. Okay. Your question was why we need to protect the endangered species. We just discussed in the class. Just doing it once again quickly. Why do we need to protect them? What will happen if they get extinct?
Ma'am, if the endangered species get extinct, so the habitat where they live, the food chain will be disturbed, and there will be no resources for the future generation.
Definitely. So what will happen? The food chain will get disturbed, and then there will be, the entire food chain will get disturbed, and then the entire program only will get disturbed. Then you'll have global warming, and then you'll have other effects. So that is the only reason that we need to protect the endangered species. If you want a proper formulated answer, you can ask me for that. I will give you. If you're not able to form a proper answer, let me know. I will give you in material and then you can just note it down and then submit it back to me. Do you want me to give you proper answers?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I will just assist you
All
with
the
proper
5,
answers
ma'am.
by today. We'll be posting it on Google Classroom. Okay, the 5 answers. I will just kind of, phrase it properly and then I'll send it to you. No worries. Chalo, let me start with this. Because today Emmer is not feeling well. He's got fever and he's a little cranky. I don't know. let me complete my lecture or not, just trying and doing it a little quickly. I will end up by 10:30. Okay, 15 minutes just learning quickly. Look at this picture of a classroom and compare it to your own classroom. Ask the questions. Okay, we all can see this classroom. This looks like a classroom. We all have been to school and this really looks like a classroom. Wow, it feels so good looking to a school like a structure. Name one thing in your classroom that can be recycled instead of being thrown away. Just have a quick look at
Paper.
all the things that are available in the classroom. We've got the whiteboard, the bin,
Ma'am,
plastic
plastic
bottles.
ma'am.
bottle.
Yes,
Ma'am,
Plastic.
and pencil also.
definitely. Plastic
Then the
bottles
plastic
could
bottle,
be
we can
recycled.
turn into, we can turn plastic bottles into pen stands.
Yes, definitely. We can turn plastic bottles into pen stands. Yes. And what
A
about
Or
bin,
pen pouches.
bin and book. Bin and
sorry, Amina, what did you say?
bin and book.
Pen and book. Yes, definitely.
Bin, the
Bin.
dustbin.
Okay, the dustbin. Okay, he said bin. I heard pen. Okay, the bin, yes, because it is made up of metal. So yes, metal is being recycled. Have we all discussed that all our mommies, they take all the old utensils of their houses and they go to the bartan wala, and what happens? They don't reuse it, they recycle it and then they convert it into a new vessel. So that is what, yes, metal could be recycled,
They
plastic
melt
can be
the
recycled.
metal and they melt the metal.
Yes, they melt the metal, they mold them, and then a new vessel is ready. And even we see all those bartanwalas, that come that come to our homes, they take away clothes and they give us. Yes. So what do they do? What do they do with our clothes? You have any idea? What happens?
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing, they make new clothes out of that.
New clothes? No.
Ma'am, they can give it to beggar or something.
Not to the beggar, but then they generally sell in villages, where the people who are engaged in farming and all, those clothes generally get, muddy and dirty very easily. So they sell it at lower prices. Some turn into rags also. They sell, they sell to the companies where they manufacture rags and all. Even that is a part of those clothes, but generally they go to the villages where all this farming and all is being carried out so that they can wear those used up clothes and farm a lot, because generally their clothes will get dirty. Okay, so what are three things that we noted? We told about the bin, then the plastic bottles, and one more thing, the papers. Okay, these three things could be recycled. Okay, let me just scroll on to the next part of the page. Uh, how can we encourage recycling in the class? How do we do this? Any ideas from your side? And then I will give my inputs. How do we encourage recycling?
Ma'am, just we can make our own team. That obviously we have friends and we can ask our friends to do. If our friends will support us, we can do. If not, so we can't.
Wow, that's great. It was nice listening to Amina. Thank you, Amina. Yes, definitely. We could make we could, we can call them green teams. These are the teams that will be responsible of encouraging everybody in the class to not throw everything into the dustbin, but try and recycle or reuse it. So we can make green teams. What other than making teams can we do so that we can encourage recycling in the classroom?
Ma'am, reusing the bottles. Like suppose like most of the kids, like whenever like a new term starts, like or a new year of this academic year starts, so what they usually do, they get new like new bottle, new backpack.
They get all
But
new
it's actually
stationery.
not necessary because they already are very good in good condition.
Right, definitely. So what could we do to encourage them? Can we say that we can make creative, attractive things out of the old ones, so then we could reuse it?
Yes.
Okay, so I would write make attractive things from old ones. Okay, and what else can we do? One last one. Aman, any idea from your side? What all can we do?
No idea, ma'am.
Can we, do some competitions? Those chart making competitions, those slogan making competitions. These are all the things that will kind of generate your interest to save your environment, and then the entire thing will start from the classroom itself. So I would love to write held competitions. Just take a quick note of what I've written. So then when I post this, so you'll be ready with the answers. Okay. Competition. So make green teams, make attractive things from the old ones, and then have competitions. I hope everybody is taking note of it.
Ma'am,
Yes. Wow,
ma'am, in my old school also in Saudi, in my old school, we used to have these competitions and we used to keep track of everything we used to recycle. And then one day, everybody used to come in the assembly ground and they would call every student and they would say how many bottles or how many things they recycle, and they would show pictures and they would make a huge chart about it.
wow, that's great. That was really nice. Because by all these things, you get to know so much things that, things can be reused. As Amina told, things can be reused. It's just that we have this thing, abhi purana ho gaya, se fake do. No, we can change it into something which is much better than the old ones, and we can reuse it. Definitely. Okay, scrolling on to the next page. Next part of the page, I would rather say. What can we do with the things that cannot be recycled? What can we do with the things that cannot be recycled, kids? Quickly.
We can reuse it.
Reuse it. Yes, as simple as that. We could reuse it. Perfect. If it is right. Thank you. We could reuse it. Yes, we could reuse it, make some nice
We can
creative.
reuse the pencils.
Reuse the pencils.
Yeah,
How do we reuse a pencil? Amina,
yeah,
sorry.
me and Musa, Musa with cardboard and whatever he finds around his house, mostly our toys. He makes these little houses and things for his toys to stay, and yeah, he uses pencils and rulers like a bridge.
Definitely.
things
Yes,
like
these
that.
are some.
Same as my brother.
Sorry, beta.
What?
My brother also does the same thing. He makes tables and all of the stuff.
Wow, that's nice. I really like, because today's generation has this thing, they always opt for a new. Like even I have kids, and like every week I have something. I want a new toy, but then they don't know how fun could be made of the things that are there at home. Also, we could turn beautiful things out of the things that are already available at home. So this is what this generation is missing. But definitely discussing this with you all. I hope you don't do the same thing. No, escape. No. No. Okay. Chalo. We'll do the fill in the blanks. We can help our local and global environment by recycling. Okay. Dash is an example of something that we can recycle. What is it?
Bin.
Glass. Glass or bin.
Think before you throw away, can it be recycled? If it cannot be recycled, that could no. It would be glass. It would be glass. Anybody who could write it? A glass is an example of something that can be recycled. Thank you, Zainab. Can you just fill all the blanks? And okay, glass is an example of something that can be recycled. There are some things that Dash be recycled?
Cannot.
Cannot be recycled.
Cannot.
Definitely. Think before you throw anything away. Can it be dashed? So can it be recycled? Yes, Aman is also
Recycle.
asking. Thank you, Aman. Thank you, Zainab. If it cannot be recycled, then put it in the
Bin.
And what happens from the bin? Where does it go?
It goes into a
Does this
landfill.
also? Sorry, Maria.
It goes into a landfill. And then the trash that we put in a bin.
Yes, from the bin. Where does it go? Like, can you please elaborate? What
Yeah,
happens?
that like a landfill. First, the
They go to
lady comes to
landfills.
take the trash, and then
Sometimes they sell
and
also.
it ends up in a landfill. Or
Ma'am, in
in
the
the
landfill,
ocean.
if there's something is something is okay to reuse or recycle, so they send it into the factories to recycle or reuse.
Ma'am, you're muted.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So this is what we've discussed about the classroom. Let me just scroll and see, can I do this? Okay. Well, we can care for the environment by tidying up and not dropping litter. So what is basically litter? Anybody who knows what is littering? You know, we have all the features. No
Not throwing
littering in
trash
the
here
class.
and there.
What is it?
Not throwing trash here and there.
Yes, definitely. Throwing trash here and there. Let me just clear the screen. Okay. So what do you do with your litter? Do you put the litter in the bin or do you throw it on the ground? So what is litter basically? Litter is any waste material, for example, an empty drinks bottle that people might throw away carelessly. Litter can be found in many places. See, we all have this habit. We eat something, whether you know those chips, the packets or the ice creams, we literally tear the things and we throw it. Even the banana peels has been easily thrown on the ground. So where can we find litter? Maximum litter, where do we find?
Ma'am, mostly near like marketplaces and streets.
Definitely.
Or like even sometimes in like in very large societies, you can find litter places.
Definitely.
Sometimes in garden also.
Gardens, yes, because whenever you go for some spare time, gardens, you know, we open all those chip packets, those ice creams, this, that. What do? We simply open them. Railway stations, like I've just traveled and I literally saw, instead of where there have been two big boxes, proper green and the blue boxes, many of the litters were there just on the ground. So we can just summarize, you know, public places, wherever you find animals like us, we litter. Write down 3 places where we can find litter. Chalo, quickly write it on the screen. Yes, beta.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Can
In
we?
the ocean.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you,
Yes.
Zainab.
Oh, okay.
In water.
I was just saying that
On the underside of
nowadays
buildings.
Nowadays, in beaches also, it's very dirty. They're starting to litter in beaches.
Yeah.
That is resulting into so
Beaches.
many
Did you say
animals
beaches,
dying.
Zainab?
Yes,
Yeah,
beaches.
I went to Goa. And lots of the beaches were littered. So I saw it, and some people were even like cleaning it up, who were not part of the beach program.
Definitely, definitely. You know, we don't think of the consequences
It's
that
true.
we might.
There's this beach. There's this beach I've been to since I was really, really small. I go every sometimes, and recently when I went, it was like really, really dirty and littered.
And it was really dirty.
The sand was like a really dark. Yeah, the sand was a really dark color.
And there was a place, I want you to name this place, so everybody on the YouTube would even hear about it and feel ashamed of it.
I don't know the name of the beach.
Anyways, okay. So what is the thing? What happens? We just kind of just quickly read the what is this? Often often when people drop litter, they think my small piece of litter will not make any difference. Imagine if we all thought like that. Then what? Then we would have a big problem. What sort of things do we think as a litter? Think about the food and the drink you have. Think about the sort of packaging it comes in. Write down the 3 different types of litter. So what are the 3 different types of litter, beta? Quickly. 3 different types of litter. Anya, you know them?
Ma'am, no, ma'am.
Okay. What about your the chips packet?
Ma'am, plastic, and sometimes sometimes the Coke and that all, they come in like a tin can, so
Yes.
tin, and also polythene. So like sometimes like, yeah, because like people go to picnics, so they take polythene plates and glasses.
Yes, yes. What do we do with those ice cream wrappers? The wrappers that are there on the ice cream, where do they go?
In the
Okay,
In
chalo,
the
very
rest.
true confession. Anybody who has put all those papers in their bag and then come home and then dispose it into a dustbin? Anybody? Very good, Sarah.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good, Amina. Very good. You know, this is what makes us good citizens. An environment that is only providing us good, but then we are not paying them back. So these activities will encourage everybody. Like even it happens, see, I travel with kids. I have this habit to take a banana with me everywhere because उन्हें कहीं पे भी भूख लगनी है. But then, you know, whenever like my daughter, my son feels like throwing it out, the one thing I tell them, no, I have a bag, put it there, we'll go there and we'll go at home and we'll dispose it. So yes, sometimes it happens. I'm not like sometimes hota hai that we tend to throw something, but still what we can do is just carry a normal plastic bag with you or something. Just put it there inside and then you can come home and you can throw it in your dustbin. As simple as that. Why to just litter around? So these are things that will make us a more kind of a responsible citizen, not because only for us, but for our coming generations also. Because if you litter anywhere and everywhere, what will happen basically, the entire ecosystem will get damaged and then we all have to face the repercussions. Okay, we've got something in the chat box. I mean, I would love to see once, Mama, done this one time. Wow, that's great. I would love to see, like, once you're done with making all those utensils with the cardboard, I would love to see. Will that be possible in the coming lecture, Amina?
yes, ma'am. Musa just needs more cardboard. He's planning to make some sort of car or something.
Sorry, beta.
Musa, he needs more cardboard boxes because he's planning to make some sort of car that he can sit in.
Acha, acha. So you need some more cardboard. Okay, that's fine. But just to remind me, once it is ready, remind me, I would love to see it. Okay? So ending my lecture over here for today, and then we'll carry it forward in the next lecture. I know I'm just signing up 10 minutes earlier, but then I have to rush to and take him to the doctor. That's fine. I'll just continue my next lecture. Till then, take care. It was nice talking to you. You know, something that I really love about this class is that I don't kind of explain more. We just have general discussions and then we study together. That is what I love in this batch. Thank you. And then we'll meet in the next lecture. Okay. Before I end this, assignments are to be submitted timely and we'll be making a soft toy in the coming lecture. I will post all the requirements that are required. Some simple things from the old things that are available in our house, and we'll try and recreate something interesting. Okay, so I'll be posting it on Thursday
Okay, ma'am.
afternoon, and then we'll
Bye,
make some
ma'am.
soft toys. Chalo,
Okay,
bye.
ma'am.
Ma'am,
Bye. Thank you.
will you post the answers?
Yes,
Bye,
yes.
ma'am.
Without fail, I'll post the answers. Sarah, can you just message me like today afternoon? Sarah, you have my WhatsApp number. I see this one Hina messaging me every time. Ma'am, how are you? So just give me a reminder and I will post it. and I will post the answers by today afternoon. Okay? Chalo.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
like your specs.
Thank you.
Bye.